Hey guys, welcome back to Halikinu Radio. It's so hot here in Moro, but of course, even making it hotter here is Bakon, Austria with me. Hi Bakon, how's everything going?
Hi, Forsha, I'm doing good.
Alright, so we're gonna ask him lang a few questions about the previous round, of the UAAP. How do you evaluate yourself, your own performance during the first round?
I think in the first round, first of all, siguro sa team, I think we part or played really well, pretty well naman. We expected our goal was to reach the top two and we placed number one. So I think that's a good thing. Although I think there's a lot more to improve on this coming second round. So
Alright.
that's it.
So since you've mentioned you've fared very well during the first round, what was your most memorable play? Even if it's personal, most memorable moment in the first round.
Siguro let's start with the favorite game, Lasal. Favorite game, play when I think Web kicked me. Maybe because of I think it changed the complexion of the game. There was a 4 point spurt. Not really because I got hit, but it was intense. So I think that's the first time in my UAP career to get involved in something like that or just get a technical. So that's good. Well, that's intense for me.
Now you mentioned about the kick, Webb's kick. How did you handle the pressure? Because a lot of people, everyone was shouting, in the Coliseum. People were pointing at him, shouting, and medyo, alam mo yon, things were heating up. How do you handle the pressure on the court?
Siguro on the court, yes, there was pressure nga. A lot of pressure, especially it was Ateneo Lasal. But I think the coaches trained us to deal with pressure during that time. And I think if you're focused on the game, the pressure will just, you won't notice it already. So I think it's more on focus that the coaches also trained us to do during practices and team buildings like that.
Good job. So coming in from the first round, we're entering the second round tomorrow, and it's your first game against UE. What are we expecting from the boys, without giving away anything, even from you?
Well, expect us to play harder as always, then also to improve our defense more. As Coach Norman said, it's a defensive team, so that's what we expect. That's what should the people expect on the fans and the supporters.
All right. So a little outside of basketball, aside from the UAAP, what other else is making you busy? Like school stuff, whatever.
Well, when UAP season starts, I think it's more of school and basketball only. As Coach Norman said, it takes sacrifice to win a championship. And I think the players, especially the Ateneo team, is doing a pretty good job on staying out of the clubs, staying out of partying during the season. Because we made the commitment to the team and to the Ateneo, I think.
All right. So last, any messages for the Ateneans and for all your fans out there?
Well, to all the Ateneans, please continue to support. Thank you first of all to the support you gave us in the first round, and I hope you watch the games more, whether it's LaSalle, UE, or whoever we're going up against. So, thank you again, and I wish that we'll give you what you want, and we also want that, and that is the championship. So, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Bakon.
This is Bakan Oshi of the Ateneo Blue Eagles, and you're listening to New 107.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Halikinu Radio, and here with me today is Jai Reyes, of course, of the Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles. Hi Jai.
Hi.
So Jai, just a little bit of questions on the first round. What is your self-evaluation on the recently concluded first round of the UAAP?
Well, first of all, we're happy to be number one after the first round, even though we realize that we haven't really reached our potential to be a great team in the UAP this season. Galing, no? And yun. So I think we need to be a little bit more consistent in our games, especially within games. And I think that's gonna come along the way as we go into the second round and the final four and the finals. So I think that's my assessment of the first round. So I think we're gonna be a much better team for in the second round.
All right, before we focus more on the second round, Jai, what was your favorite play, moment in the first round of the UAAP?
Well, of course, nothing would beat the Ateneo Lasal game. I think coming out of that dugout tunnel is still memorable for me, even though I've done it numerous times in the UAAP. It's memorable because it's my last year. That's the first Ateneo Lasal game. The next Ateneo Lasal game might be my last Ateneo Lasal game in my life. So I cherish those moments where come out and the fans welcome us with their cheers and screams and the Blue Bubble Battalion. So that's always my favorite moment in the UAAP.
All right. So, now more about Coach Norman Black. What is Coach Norman Black's consistent advices on the boys? You know.
Well, again, Coach Norman always stresses out that we're a defensive team. That's what we're known for. We're number one in the league right now in holding our opponents to low scoring, just like last year. So if we continue that, there's no. I think there's a little chance that other teams can beat us. We didn't do that during the UP game, and that's what cost us. So if we just continue playing our defense, our hard-nosed defense, and shutting down the lane and giving up perimeter jump shots, we're gonna be a very, very tough team to beat.
Right, we're watching out for that, in the second round. Now, your fearless forecast on the upcoming round that will start tomorrow.
Tomorrow, fearless forecast of the Final Four or the second round?
Anything for you, like even in general or for the Final Four.
Well, not to be biased, but I think Ateneo and FEU will get the top two spots for the Final Four, and then for the third and fourth slot, it's gonna be a very good rumble between LaSalle, UST, and UE. Not to mention strong teams like Adamson, UP, who are at the bottom of the standings, but as you can see, can also upset the stronger teams. So that's what you have to watch out for in the UAAP in the second round. More exciting games, even though the games were already exciting the first round. As the second round comes, it's gonna be a whole new different level. All the more if when the Final Four and the finals come. So that's what you really have to watch out for.
Right. So Jai, last, any messages to all the Ateneans and to all, of course, your supporters are out there?
To all the Ateneo faithful, keep on supporting the Blue Eagles. To the more exciting games and the less exciting games, I hope you always be there at the Coliseum cheering for us, even just in front of your televisions if you guys don't have a ticket. And just keep on praying for us, for safety, for good health, and that hopefully we get that back-to-back championship.
Alright, thanks Jai, and we'll see more of you in the upcoming second round. Alright?
Hi, this is Jai Reyes of the Ateneo Blue Eagles, and you're listening to Halikinu Radio on New 107.